In this video, we're going to go through the patch notes for Horizon Forbidden West Update 1.12. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Horizon Forbidden West. So these patch notes got me really excited. I think this is maybe the first confirmation that we've gotten that the Apex Grimhorn not spawning outside of quests is on the horizon of Gorilla. So hopefully that's going to be fixed. I've been stuck at 99.86% completion because I didn't scan the Apex Grimhorn in the second verse side quest. I think I played that quest twice, and the second time I played it I didn't scan it, and it just didn't work with my save because I kind of went back to an earlier save at one point. But so if you didn't do that in the second verse, and also nobody was telling you you had to do it in the second verse, everybody was telling you you had to do it like in a different part of the game when I was playing it, but second verse with Zoe, make sure you scan every machine there, the Apex Grimhorn, but hopefully by the next patch, not this current patch, they're gonna allow you to do 100% completion. All right, so we're gonna go through the known issues. These are things that they have not patched, but they are planning to patch in a new update. So we are currently looking into several issues reported by the community. Please note that these issues are not yet fixed in this patch, but our teams are aware that they're being investigated. The team continues to make tweaks to the game's content with the goal of reduced visual shimmering. So there's some people... I don't know if I played it in performance mode or not. I didn't check that out. So playing in performance mode, some people are complaining about shimmering. I think it also is a function of your TV or not. So players have issued an issue in side quest Lofty Ambitions. After Abadund's dialogue has taken place, the player will temporarily not be able to trade with Abadund due to no prompt appearing. Players have reported an issue in the side quest as Soldier's March, where after defeating the Frostclaw, the mission objective does not complete. Players have reported an issue in Honda's contract, Ancient Relics, where the mission progression will be stuck on 2/3 gather Ancient Relics or go to Northern Ancient Machine site if the player leaves the area. And then there's the Apex Grimhorn that's not spawning in the open world. Outfits may appear to be covered by dark shadows in inventory. Fixes and improvements. So these are things they've actually fixed. Fix an issue in the base where players could get stuck in the bathroom. You guys have been playing around in the bathroom. I try to avoid that. Fix an issue in the main quest reach for the stars where the objective doesn't complete after reaching the shuttle if the player triggers the machine call out before looking at the shuttle. Fix an issue in the main quest Dying Lands where progression did not update after defeating the Grimhorn. I did scan a lot of Grimhorns. I just didn't scan the Apex Grimhorn. Fixed an issue in the main quest, the Sea of Sands, where the cinematic would not trigger, resulting in an Exit the Ruins objective for not updating. Fixed an issue in the main quest, the Sea of Sands, where the land inside the Concito did not load after acquiring Poseidon. Fixed an issue in the main quest, the Wings of the Ten, where the Sun Wings would not present on the top of the base. Okay. Side quests, I did not have that problem. Fixed an issue in the side quest of Soldier's March where skipping go to the start of the climb objective and going straight to Wakata would cause the mission objectives not to update. I might have done that, but I was able to backtrack, I think. Fixed an issue in the side quest The Way Home where the mission objective gather resources for the gyro compass would not progress after picking up the required amount of batteries. Fixed an issue in the side quest The Signal Spike where the Kill the Machines objectives does not update, resulting in the player being unable to talk to Silga. Fixed an issue in the side quest The Tribe Apart where the player was unable to interact with the Metal Flower. Fixed an issue in the errand quest Burden of Command where the child did talk to Aloy during the Protect the Child objective. Fixed an issue in the errand quest The Burden of Command where the child would be missing after skipping the scan area objective and then restarting from a save during the specific later objectives. Fixed an issue in the errand quest Shining Example where the player destroys the metal flower vines before the objective changes to destroy the metal flower vines. The objective won't update altogether, blocking progression. Fix an issue in the errand quest opening the arena where Kala did not spawn inside the maw of the arena after the player gathered the necessary machine parts. World activities. Fix an issue in the Cauldron Iota where the player could get permanently stuck if they fall down during the final climb of the Tallneck's head. Fix an issue in the Cauldron Iota where the manufacturing arm holding the Tallneck's head could be jammed in a jammed state, blocking mission progression. Fix an issue in the Cauldron Kappa where the Kill the Tide Ripper objective could not complete after killing the Tide Ripper very quickly. Another Tide Ripper that needed disciplining. We definitely know who our naughtiest machines are. Fix an issue in the Relic Ruins of Still Sands where a pullable crate could get stuck on the ceiling. Fix an issue in the arena where the quitting during a fixed challenge could result in the player losing their loadout after being replaced with the loadout from the arena challenge. So I think this is really interesting, and so this really makes me want to see if the skill point glitch still works after 1.12, because, you know, I was complaining about the fact that I kept on getting this crappy loadout against the top level foes in the arena, and so if they're tinkering with that, maybe they're also tinkering with the skill points glitch. So you should check out my video on that. Added a new cinematic camera in the arena when ending a challenge, stopping the camera from pointing at the wall. Brighten the nighttime lighting around the black box Jagged Deep. Fix an issue in the Melee Pit Thornmarsh where the Melee Pit Master would become invisible after restarting from a save or fast traveling at a specific moment. Machines. Fix an issue where the notebook loot entry about the Shell Snapper's refining core includes volatile sludge despite having a 0% drop chance. Oh, so hard to keep volatile sludge stocked. See my video on that. The sturdier mid and large machines will escalate combat when 35% of their health is lost in one shot. So that is kind of interesting. They're kind of worried about people that are like 3-shotting machines, and so they're gonna, or I guess 2-shotting machines, and they're making them more aggressive. That's interesting. Humans. Fix an issue where quest companions would become unresponsive after being hit in combat. Weapons, armor, skills. Fix an issue where players were unable to use melee attacks after getting hit by shock heavy attacks. Fix an issue where the dodge roll may fail to activate if triggered immediately after firing. Fix an issue where setting the weapon wheel slow down to slowest will result in noticeable outfit and hair popping when accessing the weapon wheel in game. I always had that on not the slowest because I found slow was just a little annoying. UI UX. Fix an issue introduced in the previous match where the player could not place a waypoint marker within 500 meters of the player. Yeah, the waypoint system is really messed up, especially with the still sands, and I doubt they've fixed that. Like, you almost have to, I mean, you just have to keep on looking at the map and make sure that you're pointed in the right direction a lot of times. Fix an issue where the exclamation point that's visible when a new item is acquired no longer appears. I mean, obviously that's when you're kind of close. Fix an issue when in the Stitcher merchant screen where the compare menu would always compare the base level statistics of the currently equipped outfit even when it's upgraded. Added an indicator showing the weave indicator showing when a weave is already equipped when changing weaves. Upgraded the crafting section below the weapon wheel with new UI elements to show resource names. Okay. Updated the skill points icon to be more noticeable when player has unspent skill points, so that's going to be bigger. Fixed more metal flowers and fire gleam icons remaining on the map, which they do remain on the map, but I'll check it out, see if they're gone now. Fix an issue where after navigating to the bottom of a longer quest objective log, details of other quests are missing. Fix an issue where restarting from a save after looting Greenshine will result in job system directing the player to previously looted site. Note this will not retroactively fix jobs for previous looted sites that are already active. For these players, once the player reaches the indicated area, the system will update and the player will be redirected to the correct site. Yeah, I typically did not, for most jobs, I did not go to the site they chose because there were typically better sites, especially with machines. There are some easier machines out there, like the slaughter spine on the beach is a lot easier than the slaughter spine in the mountains. Performance and stability, multiple crash fixes, multiple streaming fixes in game and cinematics. Fixed an issue where Aloy may severely bounce up and down for 10 seconds while looting an item. The celebratory loot raves are over, but they live on in memory. I never saw that. Fixed an issue where the landing platform and the rain trace rise could not be used. Multiple fixes to data points not unlocking correctly. Multiple fixes to controller remapping. Multiple fixes to Aloy's animations. Multiple fixes to Aloy or important character machines falling out of the world. Multiple audio fixes and improvements, multiple lighting fixes and improvements, multiple fixes to body and facial animations and cinematics, multiple fixes to improvements to NPC animations or NPC props and settlements, multiple localization and subtitle fixes and improvements, multiple other bug fixes. Inform us of any issues via the support form. So if there's something that's really bugging you out there, you want to do the support form, not at them on Twitter or not reply to their comments, but fill out the form. That's probably going to be the most effective thing to get them to fix the bug that's really bothering you. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Horizon Forbidden West.